Hello everyone. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. It is 10:17 Saturday night, the 21st if I am correct. Yes. So, I know it's not a Friday night laundry time. It's a Saturday night laundry time because I already did my laundry this morning, but I haven't folded it. So, I'm going to recap my day and fold my laundry. I need my phone, so to recap my day, I'm going to recap my week. So here we go. See how much laundry I can get folded while I give you a recap. Last Friday, we had a home football game against the Rutgers. And the Rutgers, they're kind of new to the Big Ten Conference, right? And they're known for like not having a good football team, like U of I. So like a lot of people are going in like, oh yeah, we could totally win this. Me and my friends are like, yeah, this will be a good game to go to because we're gonna win, it's gonna feel good. We lost really bad. We could like hardly ever score, and it's just embarrassing. Like the Rutgers are known to be bad and we lose to them, so like where does that put us? It was nice because it was weird. I had a friend from like an old gymnastics friend. She was in town to see her brother, and then my dad came also to watch the game in like the press box, and they ran into each other and I was like, what? And then another kid from my gym, he was also there, like at the football game. Like all these people at the game that I didn't know. I mean, I knew my dad was there. So after the game I hung out with my friend. I need to like explore more food on campus that's like not dining hall food. There's this place called Mia Zaz on Green Street, and it was really cute. It's like you can make your own salad. I made my own panini. You can make your own kind of like pasta. It's good. You can make your own pizza. So I really like that. So I'm gonna try like eating, like exploring the food options here in Urbana-Champaign because I'm not familiar with them. Sunday was a lot of fun. I went I didn't go apple picking. Sunday was a lot of fun. I didn't go apple picking, but I went to Curtis Apple Orchard, and I got some little baby pumpkins or gourds or whatever. Let me go get them. So I got these little guys for decorating. I haven't I don't know if they're too like tiny to actually like carve, because I was thinking about it because I've got a fairly sharp knife that I could like carve this. Or I'm just gonna like use Sharpie and color on them. So maybe I'll do that next week when I'm not so like frazzled about my midterms. And even though most of them are gone, I also got some apple donuts. So these have been really nice to have. Like, I love donuts because you could have them in the morning as like a breakfast, or you could have them at night as dessert, or like in the middle of the day as a snack. So yes, the donuts are so good. I went with my RSO charge, and that was fun. I got to meet other girls because usually the only girls I ever see are the ones in my small group. So like I didn't work out Sunday in my small group because I wanted apple picking. So that was cool. And then I hung out. I studied with my friends at the Aces library. I've never been there. That was my first time. It's kind of cool because it's a circular library and the set of stairs is in the middle column. So it's very different. Apparently it's really quiet, but like it's the closest library to me because I live in South Urbana. So yeah, that was like less than a 10-minute walk, which was very convenient. Honestly, Monday, I can't remember. This whole week went by so fast for me. I couldn't keep track of like what day it was. I would go to sleep and wake up the next morning and like, wait a second, is it Monday or Tuesday? Did Tuesday already happen? It's Wednesday? What? So I honestly nothing different happened on Monday. Everything was pretty normal, if I'm correct. Something was different on Monday. I did Zumba on Monday, actually. My friend invited me to go do Zumba with her. That was the first time I've done it like full out like that. And they had been going, we're just finished week 8 of classes. So people have been doing it for 8 weeks, Monday through Thursday. So they like know the dances down pat. I was super impressed. I did not. I kept up and did my best and tried. I mean, I guess that's all that matters. But I would consider doing it next semester. I don't want to start paying halfway through the semester, but next semester to do group fitness would be a lot of fun, I think. And plus, I also saw another friend from my chem class who was in there too, and I was like, how many people are doing Zumba at this school? It's cool. Tuesday, I had my voice lesson, worked more on my piece from Catch Me If You Can. I believe the song is called Fly, Fly Away. So it's really pretty. It fits my range well, so I like it. I haven't ever seen the musical, but I like it. Also, I had my SWE October general meeting. I love it. Infomark, we always have a filter. It's great. It's funny, I met some new people and they happen to be in the same committee as me. I don't know the people in my committee too well because I can never go to meetings because I have choir on Thursday nights and that's when my committee meets, unfortunately. So, I got to meet some girls. Oh, and the other thing, I'm just gonna say, I love going to, like, I want to go to the Canopy Club more, but why are all the DJs coming in the middle of the week? Like, I have classes and things to study for. I can't go to a concert on a Tuesday night, even though I really want to, so it stinks. They need to fix that. Otherwise, I can only go to Friday and Saturday shows. Okay, so Wednesday is my busy day. It was nice that I had the GM, the sweet GM, the day before because we always have a bagel break. So I got some bagels and I had some lemonade, my favorite. Just like took a moment, chilled, and then got ready for the long day. So RSO wise, I had the beekeeping club, which we meet every other week, and I'm on the event committee too. So we just talked about that. We want to go to Curtis Orchard again, but to learn more about the beekeeping. And yeah, it's just like, I like seeing kids from high school at school. And there are people in like entomology who didn't even go to BG that are there. So like, that means the club has potential. And we're like getting things going. And I might not put this in, but my friend Danny, he fixed his emails. You'll notice when you get emails from certain RSOs who's got their stuff together and who doesn't. By the way, they send their emails. And then I went to my, after beekeeping club, I went to the cafe courtyard in the Union, or the courtyard cafe in the Union, because I'm in the electronic music club. So there are people who actually produce their own music and they do little sessions, and so I just like go sit there for an hour because in between RSOs and just like listen to them DJ. They're actually not that bad. They've got stuff on SoundCloud, so I mean, I haven't found like my favorite sound yet, but if I go enough, I'll like find people who make DJ music that I like the most, and then I could like share it with you if you want, if you're into that. But then I went to my Atlanta Formula Electric meeting. Got to email more companies. We're working on like spiritware stuff. I think, like I saw on the swag Slack channel on my phone, people want to get the like cool race car jackets, kind of like, yeah, warm up jacket type thing. I don't know if I'm gonna get that, like, but it does kind of look cool, not gonna lie. Okay, and then on Thursday, everything was normal. But again, I missed out on going to a barn dance because I have choir Thursday nights. Not that I could have gone to the barn dance from like 7:30 to 8:30, or not 7:30, but I could have gone to the barn dance from 7:30 to 10:30, and like that would have been fine with me, but I have a class at night. Who goes out on a Thursday night? I don't know, but I have a class on a Thursday night. So it kind of stunk. I missed the barn dance, but then again, like, I don't have cowboy boots or whatever, but like I've got a flannel and jeans, so I wish I could have gone. But apparently there are always other barn dances. It's just I don't think I can go to any this year because most of them are Thursday nights with the RSOs that I'm affiliated with. And then yesterday was Friday. Everything was pretty normal. My quiz didn't go well in math, so I emailed my TA and I'm gonna like get together with her next week to get that all figured out because I've got midterms coming up. Like chem lab was super easy. I just love having chem labs on Fridays. Even though I get out late, it's just a relaxing thing for me to do because chem labs are just so much fun. I mean, sometimes the post labs aren't fun, but the chem lab itself is really fun. After I did my chem lab, my LLC, they hosted last night a ghouls night out, get a like play on words, girls night out. So it was our little Halloween party. My friends and I didn't know what to be, so we went to, there's like a thrift, it's not a thrift store, I mean it kind of is, it's called Ragstocks, and it's like thrifty, but they have like really cheap Halloween stuff. So I was Little Red Riding Hood, so I got like a matte black dress, and I got a red hooded cape thing. I just didn't have a basket with it, but people got the idea of what I was. And then my other friend, she was vampire. The other one, I can't explain to you. She was like an axe murderer, cannibal person. And then my other friend, she like didn't dress up. But it's okay. But I explained, like, we spent more time picking out an outfit or costume that we did at the actual party, because after the party, like, we did some crafts and ate food, obviously, so much candy. Then we went back, we didn't want to play the game, so like we went back to one girl's dorm and we watched a scary movie, Hush, which is a Netflix original movie. And like anything scares me, so like I was obviously like screaming like, no, don't do that, don't go there, why? But like, it wasn't that bad of a movie. The film worked a little, I don't know if, like, what techniques are used in normal horror films, but that was like, it was okay, not gonna lie. And so this whole week I have started back up with my Nike Plus running, and I'm gonna like try to get into running more because I don't have time to go all the way to the Arc, or even like Cersei doesn't have a good place to work out, and the Arc does, but it's so far away. So I'm gonna start running again. So this was my first week back on like running, and I had like a 5K this morning, which I was trying to prep for. So Nike Plus has you do it by time, so it was Monday 10 minutes, Thursday 15 minutes, and then today, Saturday, was supposed to be 20 minutes, but I ran like 30 minutes because that's how long it takes me to do a 5K. So yeah, I woke up this morning, did laundry, and then I went to go run this 5K. It was really nice. Only thing I had to say was the track was, we had to go around the track twice, and there's this huge hill. You're like, what hills in Illinois? Well, by the Arboretum, big hill. And I mean, I was picking up my knees because I had to make it over. But it felt so good to finish afterwards. And it was really nice because the Arboretum is like less than a 10-minute walk from my tower, from the hall that I live in. So it was really easy to like get to and from. I didn't have to worry about that at all. And like somebody asked me about the Big 10 10K because I was wearing this shirt. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. But yeah, it's just nice to run, and like the positive vibe of the community. It's just so nice. So after that, I had to study. So right now, midterms are back in gear. I have 2 next week and then another one after that. So I've been studying, and I studied for like 2-3 hours with my one friend on chemistry stuff. And then I got a Snapchat from my friend, Ben, because his older brother goes here, he's in my grade. And he's like, he said, send me a snap saying hi. I was like, what? And I saw the filter, and he was literally here across the street. So I went to go visit and say hi to him, which is really nice. After that, I had to go to mass on Saturday, I had to go mass today instead of tomorrow because I'm going to a physics review session. So that was kind of like, there weren't a lot of people there and the choir was smaller, but like, hey, it was a good mass. And after that, I just came back from Oktoberfest, yes. So I'm in choir this year, and next year I think I want to do a cappella, or join an a cappella group, although I might study abroad, so I don't know how that works. But like, I really want to join another singing group just so choir doesn't have to be a commitment of an actual class and being absent from a class versus being absent from basically an RSO. So I went to go see, 1, because I love listening to other people sing, 2 was a cappella, and 3, I just wanted to get to know the other groups and their kind of sound, because I'd only been introduced to the Illinois Ripcords, which is, I've had previous choir teachers or directors who have been in it. So I've only known that, and they were really good, but I think I might try out for the Girls Next Door, just because I just like their sound better. They sang Scared to Be Lonely by Martin Garrix. Like, who does that? So yeah, and I just came back, and now I'm folding up my laundry. So that's all I have for a recap. I will tell you next week if I'm not so hung up on like homecoming stuff, because that's next week, and Halloween stuff. I want to try making like a Halloween themed laundry time video, maybe like show you my costume and like decorating. But who am I kidding? What am I gonna decorate here? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Housing happened on Tuesday. That was the big-ish, the thing. My roommate and I are going to live together in a suite with 2 other girls in Bucefield. So it's not Busey Evans, but it's Bucefield, which is in the 6-pack by the Eikenberry Commons. So it's like less than a 5-minute walk from the Arc and the football stadium. I get on one bus and it'll take me directly to the engineering quad. So it's like equally, no, it's not as south as where I am right now, but it's by other things. Like, I don't feel that the walk from where I'm going to live next year is going to be as long to the main quad as it is now. And there are like so many buses, and then I know the buses, so it's really good. And plus my friends are probably going to live in apartments, and if I ever want to go see them, I'd already be in that general location. So housing was, the only thing about housing that was tricky was my roommate and I requested to be roommates like the day of, and you have to get an email confirming that, and like I would have to confirm hers and she would have to confirm mine. We didn't know that, so we went online and we're like freaking out, like we gotta get this room because this is all sophomore hall. It's the like we got an email earlier in the day saying a lot of these rooms are filling up because they're so nice, you know. And we had to we went into the system and we see the numbers are changing fast. They go from like 4, 3, jump down to 0. Like, we needed to pick a room. And we weren't allowed to pick one for our roommate even though you had to. There was no option because we didn't confirm it. So we had to go back through the whole process. But luckily we got a room and we were so happy because this space is so small. I know my bed's lofted so it seems like there's more space, but like the next year I'm gonna have my own room. So I feel like I want to do in the future a video. I want to do a video on like dining hall food, on different dorms, on tricks and tips of how to get away, like how to get around the campus, just things like that. Like, if you're curious about Illinois, please leave a comment and I can tell you, make a video about it. So I can bring my camera anywhere. But I still have more laundry to fold, but that's all I have for you today. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you next week if I survive midterm week. Alright, bye! If you're still watching, I want you to comment below. When you lived at home, or if you still live at home, did you have to share a room with a sibling, or did you have a room all to yourself? And do you wish it was the other way around? Because this will be my first time next year living basically without a roommate in my room. So I'm used to living with my sister, living with my roommate. So yeah, tell me what living accommodation you have now and that you wish you had. Maybe you're fine with living by yourself or with living with someone else. I don't know. Leave it a comment down in the description below. Alright, bye for real. See you next week.